Hi guys, this is Paula Ram helping you create the beautiful life you were made for. And I just wanted to tell you a funny story that happened to me last weekend. My husband and I were on our way to a conference in Orlando, and we went the back way, the scenic route. And, as stuff as happens, I had to make a restroom break, but there really weren't any restrooms around. So the first place we saw was this like hotel convention center type place. And, you always kind of feel a little bit weird stopping in a place, a restaurant or whatever, when you just need to use the restroom, or you're not like actually buying anything or staying there or anything. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I always feel weird. So I had to stop. Okay, so I stopped, went into this convention center, and there was some convention going on, and people were, getting their meal and, dressed up or whatever. And so, I got to pretend like I belong there, right? Pretend like I'm supposed to be here. Yeah, I'm supposed to be here. I'm part of this convention. It's perfectly fine and natural for me to go use the restroom because, I'm a part of this convention, right? So acting like I belong, right? Nonchalant, right? And used the restroom and left. And meanwhile, my husband was getting brochures about the place, and he's like, you know what that was? And like no, what was that? He's like, that was an inmate convention, a convention for inmates or former inmates or inmate reunion or something, I don't know. So all these people were former inmates, and here I had been trying to act like I fit in, right? And it was just, oh my goodness, it was just like, it was so eye-opening and so telling about the human nature and our flaws and weaknesses, of how we're always trying to be like somebody else, try to fit in, try to conform, try to so in like business or whatever, is like you're trying to be like this person, this leader, or this person who teaches, or follow what this person says, or everybody's following this person, everybody's following this trainer, so I'm going to go follow that trainer, and it might be bad advice, it's like you got to ask yourself, okay, who is this person? Have they really been successful doing what they're doing or they're teaching, or are they just learning from other trainers and repeating stuff they've heard, right? Are they actually doing it? And sometimes I've seen trainers or leaders, they are teaching one method, but actually selling or working their business with a different method. And why they don't want to share that, I don't know. They think maybe it's too hard for other people, or other people can't do what they do, or they're special. I'm thinking, hey, why not? Why can't why can't people do stuff? Why are we thinking so low of people? We think they can't do it, right? So, people like tend to just like high school, be in cliques. Everybody's doing this, I'm going to go do this. They're all going to this convention, I'm going to go do this. Or they're following this trainer and doing this webinar, I'm going to do that. And yeah, it's like you've got to look at, is this someone I want to follow? Is this training producing results? Is this training getting me new sales and team members? You really have to ask that. Is this really working for you? If it's not working for you, you've got to ditch it and try something else. You've got to figure out what is going to work for you. And that also goes back to, what is your style? What's your personality? Don't be afraid to be unique and be yourself and run your business the way you are comfortable doing, right? Don't just follow the crowd and do what everybody else is doing. You can see on Facebook, everybody's just doing what everybody else is doing, and it's really getting old, right? And even Facebook got sick of it, right? So as long as, you're yourself, you're unique, you are helping others, you are taking care of your customers, you are caring about your customers, you're going to have much better success than if you waste your time and spend hours and hours learning the latest Facebook algorithm, or learning the latest questions to ask, or learning the latest whatever, I mean, it's really simple. It's really be yourself, help others, care about your customers, care about your potential customers, help others if your product helps others, and then just be a good person, just be a caring person. And it's really pretty simple. And you just, again, watch who you are listening to. Watch who you are following. Don't try to be like what everybody else or what everybody else is doing. Because you might get out the door and realize that was an inmate convention and you didn't want to be part of that anyway. So I hope this helps, or just gives you something to think about. Gives you something to think about next time everybody is doing something. If everybody is doing something, that's usually a signal that it's time to do something different. I think Mark Twain had a great quote about that. Once everybody's doing something, that's a sign to do the opposite. Now, of course, that's not always true, but you just need to be wise. You need to be discerning and take care of your time. Is this the best use of my time? I know I tend to get sucked into training, hours and hours in training, because I love training, I love learning about stuff, and training is good. But there's got to be a time where you limit your training, so that's enough training, at least for today, and actually do stuff, actually take action and do the things it takes to get sales and customers and take care of those customers. So hope this helps, guys, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.